Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Point of Insanity Game Studios Geekery in General. I am Al, and with me today, my friend James. How are you, James?
I'm doing just dandy. How about yourself?
I am not unwell, which is better than being unwell, I guess.
Better than being dead.
That is true. As one friend of mine always used to say, any day you can start by waking up and being able to move around on your own is off to a good start.
That's so true.
But today we are going to be talking about Minecraft, and just as a little background noise, we have the Minecraft for the Xbox 360 playing in the background. So, of course, this means the video for this game will be uploaded to Point of Insanity Game Studio on YouTube.
Yep.
Now, as we begin here, I'd just like to talk about some of the things that, well, I know every gamer is going to have their own little
Opinion.
criteria for what makes a game a bad game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm sure there's things that we can all agree on. Things like lousy play control, or a bad story, or annoying music, or bad graphics.
I disagree on the last one myself.
The graphics?
Graphics on everything.
That is true. I will agree. But if the graphics are really bad on a game,
that
can certainly,
issues.
yes, that can certainly give you some problems. So let's take a look at Minecraft. Now, graphically, well, first the music. The music is good. I do like the music because, for the most part, it has a very relaxing musical score. But, gotta be careful because we got gravel, and so gravel responds to gravity.
You. Well, nothing else does. I found that interesting.
I thought sand can suffocate you.
Besides sand, yeah. Sand and gravel are the only two things that are affected by gravity.
Okay. But, anyways, as I was saying, so Minecraft, it does have good music. Graphically, well, the graphics are kind of subpar by today's standard. But other than that, let's take a look at what happens when you start with this game. The game literally drops you in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
With nothing but the clothes on your back.
Occasionally you have a chest.
Yeah, if you select the bonus chest option. But other than that, there's no direction.
Nope.
There's no story to speak of.
There's no hand-holding.
Yeah, like I said, there's not really much of a plot or story behind it. There's no direction. So with that being said, though, why is this game so awesome?
Oh, are you asking me?
Yes, why is this game so awesome considering the fact that, like I said, it does have the subpar graphics.
It has nothing to it, basically.
Yeah, there's there's no story, there's no plot, there's no direction. Pretty much you just
there is one goal. One goal throughout the entire game, if it's vanilla. Kill the Ender Dragon.
That is true.
That's the only goal you have, and personally, I'm fine with that. Because it gives you a mild sense of direction, but a lot of people forget about it.
Yeah, and have you ever fought the Ender Dragon, or?
Yes.
But I think that, because it took me a while to really get into this game, and it was actually my son who originally got into it because he wanted to give it a try. And, we downloaded the demo for the Xbox 360, and he played it for a little bit, and he ended up liking it, and then he actually got me into it. So I really didn't think I would get into this game very much. And I think part of it, the thing that I ended up really enjoying about it, is in some ways it's not really that much different than D&D. Because you think about it, it's kind of like a big D&D dungeon crawl.
It is. I'd agree with that one myself on that.
Yep, because, light, of course, plays a very important role, especially when you're going underground. There is an exploration aspect, which, like I said, just kind of what I'm doing right now,
He's just mining around, finding gold, iron. We haven't seen a single diamond, lapis, or redstone.
Yep. But that's one of the things I think I started really enjoying about is I started to think of it in terms of a D&D game, where, I said, it kind of really perfectly emulates a dungeon crawl because there's a big emphasis on light, and it can be a certain degree of strategy to it. Because one of the things I remember, I was, in this cave, and I saw there was an outcrop of gold on the other side of the cave. However, there was an Enderman, a couple of zombies, and a pool of lava. So there was that certain degree of strategy. I had to think, okay, how do I get to this gold without getting killed by the Enderman, falling into the lava, or getting killed by zombies?
In the process, you have to look at the NEI. The the Enderman will not attack you unless of two causes. One, you attack it, just like every other human being.
Mm-hmm.
Or two, you look at it.
That's right. Though isn't it? I know there's something like if you have like a pumpkin on your head
Yes.
for some reason, then it won't attack you.
The reason why is because that idea actually came during a Halloween skit. I kid you not. The pumpkin idea came during Halloween, where if you look at the original storyline, Halloween people wore costumes to blend in with monsters. So the Enderman himself is like one of those creatures back then.
Okay, so that actually does make kind of sense. Was that something that did Mojang officially?
Jeb, yes.
Okay.
Not Jeb. Notch.
Notch. Okay.
Notch is the original creator of it, and I actually did some story digging into it myself, wondering, okay, when was this made? Why was it put in? Because I like to do research for this and see how I can tinker and break the game.
But, when you mention that, how it was inspired by Halloween, big jackpot of gold here. But like I said, when you mentioned that it was inspired by Halloween, that does make sense now how, why if you wear a pumpkin that the Endermen aren't going to attack you. That is actually kind of creative, so hats off to you, Mr. Notch.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, though, Notch no longer owns Mojang, or he partially owns it now.
Didn't they sell it to, like, Microsoft?
Yeah, they did, which, in my opinion, was the downfall. Because nowadays it feels like the updates have become subpar from what they used to. The last full update that I found creative until Microsoft bought them was actually the horse update in the PC version.
Okay.
Nowadays...
Yeah, they have horses in the Xbox version as well.
Yes. No, that kind of... I think, if I remember correctly, Mojang made a deal with Microsoft, who actually owns the Xbox, if I remember correctly, was allowing them to go in with a... I think you're near a dungeon.
What makes you think I'm near a dungeon?
Cobblestone.
Oh, okay.
Because thing is, dungeons themselves... I'm off topic of where I was, but either
Oh, that's fine.
Thing is, a dungeon in my... Hang on.
Zombies are near.
Yep. That might be the dungeon, because zombie spawners lie in dungeons, and those are the most common. Second most common is, I think,
Oh, what was that sound?
That was lightning.
Okay. Maybe we're near the surface again, because...
I believe so.
Yeah, and one thing about this game, it's just like, it's one of those games where, I don't know about you, but I can just get lost in this game where sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm going to play Minecraft for, I'll just give it about 30 minutes. Next thing I know, about 2 hours later...
Okay. I'm the same way.
Have we reached a dungeon?
No.
Or just a cave?
Just a cave. But still light it up.
Yep, because... Yeah, and again, this is where I said it's kind of like that dungeon crawl, and one of the things that I really enjoy about this game is that whole aspect of exploration, and I think that's one of the reasons why you get so lost in it, because you'll be like, I'll just dig a little further. Oh, hey, I found some gold. I'll dig a little bit further.
One more block. Just one more block.
Yeah, we'll just dig for another 10 minutes. Uh-oh.
Thing is, something I personally hate about Minecraft is if you're a moderator on a server, they have an ability called, I prefer calling it Smite. Well, basically, it does not matter where you are, you can be struck by lightning.
Ah.
One of the few things I dislike about it, but I deal with it, because on a few servers I was a moderator, I never did that to people. Yeah, I just shoved a pigment on them.
Ah.
Right when they were hitting something.
Yeah, because I'm sure in any... That's going to hold true, though, with any sort of
server,
online RPG or any online game, is you're going to run into people that you want to smite.
Yeah, that is true. If you look at any true RPG, like, here's an oldie but a baddie.
Okay.
World of Warcraft. I'm going to get a lot of hate on that one myself saying that.
That's okay. I never really played World of Warcraft, so...
Don't. They've done horrible things to it right now. After... What was it? Cataclysm? It was Cataclysm or Lich King. They botched it. Because,
what did they do?
Added pandas.
Oh. Do you think they were inspired by Kung Fu Panda?
Round about 5 days after that, they did show up. I think it was the second movie. Here's when Lapis.
Ooh, Lapis. Okay, so again, this is where we got a little bit of strategy because it's like, okay, we
What you
gotta
gonna do?
try to see if we can get in there without.
Now, quick question though.
Yes.
How has the enchanting worked in the Xbox One? I haven't used the enchanting system yet in here yet, and entirely, because in the PC version, you need lapis to enchant anything.
I'm not sure because my son has done more of the enchanting than I have.
Okay.
I said usually I just kind of like to randomly
Dig around.
run around, yeah, dig around and build things. And like I said, I do like the exploration is, you know, because again, you get to points like that where it's like, okay, there's this pool of lava, and
what you gonna do?
Yep. So it's like, okay, how far does this pool of lava go? And then,
way back there.
Yep. So what are some of the other things that you like about Minecraft?
Minecraft, it's moddable.
Mm-hmm.
Most games are, but I love how Minecraft, you can use your brain entirely about it. Another thing about it is redstone.
I haven't, you know, I've got a ton of redstone,
but you don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know that my son, he has the redstone construction book.
Yep. And personally, there's actually an app for that, and
there's an app for app for that.
That's the app for everything. You name it, they got it. I use redstone. I'm a redstoner myself, and no, I'm not. Hey man, I'm a redstoner. I prefer using redstone since it requires an actual brain.
Yeah, because doesn't redstone do like electronic things? Or...
Yes, basically think of a nowadays electric system. Your light is connected to redstone, basically.
Okay.
Like you know how we have glowstone in Minecraft?
Yes.
You can actually turn that to a redstone lamp, which, if you hook up to a daylight sensor, will pop on every time if you hook it up correctly.
Okay.
It takes me a while to figure it out how to fully set it up, but occasionally I get it after a while. It's interesting, and, well, if you actually pop into my channel later, I'm actually doing a mod pack with Minecraft, and there are hundreds of them right now, it feels like.
Yeah, and I think that's actually one of the things where the computer version, and correct me if I'm wrong, but one of the ways that the computer version differs from the Xbox version is you can mod the PC version, where I don't think you can really do that for the 360.
No, you can't. Microsoft said yes to that.
Yeah, unless you have like some mad programming skills where you can, you know, where you can go in and hack your Xbox, which I'm sure can be done.
Yep. Now, let's pop up to your enchanting table real quick. I want to see something.
Yeah, because I said my son, he's goofed around with enchanting. I haven't, so...
Okay, it doesn't look like you have that thing. So, basically what you have to do in the PC version is, you know how you have 11 lapis?
Yes.
Say you want to do a level 30 enchantment, which I don't think you guys are even close to seeing yet.
Yeah.
Since you need roundabout, quote me if I'm wrong, everyone in the comment section, 27 bookshelves to do it?
Yeah, I'm not sure, because, like I said, I haven't done much of the enchanting. That's just something my son likes to goof around with.
Yeah. Well, what else? What do you like about Minecraft besides the music and all that?
Well, as I said, I do like the exploration aspect where, you know, again, there's just this whole the thrill of discovery, where, as I said, in that way, it almost kind of iron doors. They're nice for protection, but they're a pain in the butt to get through sometimes.
Agreed.
But one of the things that I like about
it...
There's a skeleton nearby? Oh, right there. Let me put you out of your misery, Mr. Skeleton. But, like I said, one of the things I do like about it is the exploration. It's always, okay, what's over here? What's over there? And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that in this game, every time you start a new world, there's different things that are going to pop up. So
yes and no. What I mean by yes and no is you start off in a different location. Note, I'm talking about the PC version versus the Xbox. The PC version, everything's still going to be there. Like, if you pop up in your map real quick, you have nearly every biome already going on here. You have the taiga biome, you have the forest biome. I think I see the desert biome and a plains biome.
Yeah, and I have the Arctic too, which we're
That's a taiga.
Taiga, okay.
That's what they're called in Minecraft. taiga, forest, plains, desert. I think there's another one.
Jungle.
Jungle, yes. I see the jungle one right there. It's like, I have to remember. I know there's 5. Actually, no, there's 6 or 7, actually, if I remember correctly. Because then you have the ocean, and then the deep ocean. I don't think you guys have the deep ocean yet with the Guardians.
I don't. I haven't. Doesn't sound familiar. Right. I don't think I've seen that because I know I haven't really done much in the ocean.
Mhm.
I mean, I believe
Don't.
there is. I believe there is a way to. Okay, I have been here before. Wah! Run away, creeper. One of the things that was takes you
Creeper.
by surprise when it's like you're walking, minding your own business, all of a sudden, creeper, run away. But yeah, and I think one of the things about Minecraft, it does have a really strong online community, and I believe you're a little bit more involved in that than I am.
A little bit. Like, I will help new players out. Say, I just started myself, and some guy right next to me has nothing since he's glitched out. I will give him the items I have since I know what I'm doing. Spider.
Where? Spider?
I
Where?
just heard the noise.
Okay.
Like, you can see that I'm hearing these noises as there's creeper.
Yep. Run away.
That one you
Another
saw.
creeper. Ah! See, this is another thing where we have that strategy aspect involved. I didn't bring a sword with me. Where is my sword? This. Ow, okay.
Well, you didn't die.
Yes, I didn't die. That's always a good sign. But that's one of the things. Oh, another creeper. It's creeper madness today.
Nah, it's just a creeping day.
Creeping doom.
Well, let's not talk about that. We've got enough issues with D&D.
What hit me?
And that'd be a zombie. A baby
Okay.
zombie. And then you have a spider up there.
Oh,
And then you had lava.
and then I died. So, well, I think we're going to call this episode to a close. This is just a little short one to kind of mess around with. So thanks for watching. And James, if people want to see some of your Minecraft videos, where can they find them?
If you go onto YouTube and type Demonking IX, you'll find me. I was the first one. I have the little black circle with a creepy, devilish smile. So I figure we'll talk to you later.
Yep, so if you want to check out some of James's Minecraft videos, he told you we can find him on YouTube, and of course this video will be posted on YouTube, unless you're watching it, of course. Instead of listening to the audio, you would already know that it's on YouTube. But thanks for listening, everyone, and have a good evening, or morning, or afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are, and happy gaming.
Adios.